Well, you heard him there, Justice Owai, for retired justice of the Supreme Court. Well, let's come back to my studio, to my guest in the studio. You heard what he said.
Oh, yes.
And he did agree that judges should be arrested if they are found guilty.
Did I disagree with that? The man told you that if they are truly guilty, they should go to jail. He also said that the method that the DSS can be dealt with.
That is, if they were found wanting.
Oh, they were clearly found wanting. You know why?
No, it is you that you're not a judge.
But you will not let me answer.
You're not
hold on. Let me answer. The arrest they subsequently did in Kaduna followed due process. Why? Because we cried out. So now that I'm disagreeing with DSS, so tomorrow they should come and bulldoze my house. My friend, you people should not create a totalitarian anarchy in this country. No.
You are the politician. You people are the political elite that we need to be weary of.
No.
You are the ones that Nigerians are blaming for creating this kind of anarchy that we are seeing today, not us.
Authority and responsibility go together. NCP is not in power. We cannot be held responsible for the failures of the government in power. That's one. Number two, if the DSS, which is established by law, has been violating court orders, which means that the DSS is lawless, because if you're violating court orders, you're lawless. If you don't like the court order, go on appeal. These judges, they are not Boko Haram. It is not the way you arrest Boko Haram or you arrest kidnappers. That's not the way you arrest Sheung, a journalist. No, please. When the law says you reasonable force, it's talking about reasonable people using reasonable force. It's not talking about mad people.
Okay. Many Nigerians, of course, are interested in this matter. The NJC, the NBA, and even those outside the legal system are speaking about this. What about an average Nigerian who also is interested? Let's get a filler from the street now on what some Nigerians think about the raid on the judges.
Have the right to place her in a particular place.
Nobody's above the law. If anyone go contrary to the rules of the government or rules of the land, I think they should face the penalty.
I applauded our president for corruption war, but in this very one, you've overstepped his boundary.
I'm against the way the judges are being corrupt.
We have a procedure of how to deal with erring officers.
If we need to deal with the judges, if we need to sanitize the judiciary, then let it be so.
You had some of Nigerians there speaking their minds on the street about the raid on judges. Just before we wrap up this matter now, you clearly are not in support of what has been done. But if you take a look at some of the recovered, some of those things that they said they have been gotten during these arrests have been made during the raid. If you look at it now, they said in total these are the amounts that have been recovered from the houses and the homes of some of these. What's your take on these? And if this kind of monies are found in the homes of public officers who are said to, not by law, not to be doing any other thing aside their paid job, which is to be judge of the Nigerian court.
I, Chief Martin Onovo, will not believe anything the DSS says until it proves it. You know why? Because these same government agencies, DSS, have told us so many things that were not true in the past. The so-called billions of dollars found in a farm. Sheung, you're a journalist, tell Nigerians where that money is. The $500 million said to have been recovered from oil cartel. When the anniversary release on the recovery from corruption was made, the total amount was about 150 billion naira, which is not up to $500 million in a country where 400 billion has been stolen. If we want to fight corruption, which we need to fight, and the NCP promised Nigeria that we will fight corruption, and we also published a strategy for fighting corruption. Very important. We didn't just tell Nigerians that we'll fight corruption. We published the strategy we're going to use to fight corruption. Nigeria must fight corruption. What the current government is doing is not fighting corruption. The current government is promoting corruption.
Really?
Promoting.
In your own perspective?
In the right perspective.
Okay. We'll take a moment now. And when we return, we'll be talking about some of the comments attributed to the wife of Nigeria's President, Aisha Buhari, and the in my kitchen comments by the president. That's next on the program. Join us again.